So this is, I don't know what this is, but anyway, I won't be too long, but so I'm working on doodle tonguing and shapes, but also trying to think my way through changes in a way that kind of makes sense for me. Um, yeah, anyway, this exercise was just taking my thirds exercise, which, I'll describe the thirds exercise. So if you're looking at the first four bars of The Way You Look Tonight, it's a 1-6-2-5. And if you take the thirds, so keep in mind I'm referencing B flat. So I've got a G major 7, an E minor 7, an A minor 7, and a D7. So I go, for that, I have a third, which is a B. And then I have a third, which is a G. And then I have a third, which is a C. And then I have a third, which is a F. F sharp. And I just find like that's nice, but it hops around a lot. And I'm like, okay, I don't really like just the chromatic descending ones. I know it sounds weird. I'm just not a fan right now. Maybe I just need to do it more. But so I want to hop around, but I don't want to hop around too much. So then I thought, okay, how can I descend in thirds? And interestingly enough, a 1-6-2-5, if you go B on the G major into a G on the second chord into a E. So if you play the 5 of the third chord, so I'm in an A minor, I'll play an E, and then I go up the half step and get that sense of resolution. So that's one. And the other thing I thought, which I'm getting out of shapes, when you look at Clifford Brown, he does a lot of this. So he'll do right, and those the way he ends a phrase to get it nice and cohesive. He ends phrases on chord tones, but he'll do he'll obviously make it really really nice and patterny. So how you might do this, right, is so you start on the third of the first chord, and then you end on a nice, this shape that I'm sort of picking up on some Clifford Brown stuff. And then the second part was, okay, well, how that descends nicely. What about ascending? And then, yeah, if you start on the lower B, and then you go to the D, what you're doing on the D is you're playing the 7 of the E. Yeah, you go to B, D, and then you play the F sharp, which is actually the 6 of the A minor 7, but it's got a really nice sound. And then you play the A of the D, which hits the 5. So you could go. So. Or something like that, right? But then you reverse them. So then you combine them. So the first one you go descending, and the next one you do up. So. You go. Or something like that, right? But anyway, so I'm going to post, that's the explainer of sort of the exercise. Now, I got away from the doodle tonguing a bit, but that's the other thing, is to try and, I've been working on my doodle tonguing, so it's like, I'll do another doodle explainer. I think I've already done one anyway, so I'm just trying to get the doodle tonguing into the phrasing.